From the ashes of the alleyways, we built our empire in the shadows. This for every block king, every underdog soldier. Started from a half zip, now we running fleets. Blueprints written in blood, under heat. Grind was biblical, 12 rounds were fake. Now I feast where I starve, high stakes on my plate. Eyes cold like winter, heart carved from war. Every knock on the door could be death for the law. I ain't trusting no love, loyalty's rare. Seen friends turn Judas with a blank cold stare. From the sewer to the skyline, I never forgot what it cost to wear this crown, every soul I lost. Now I ride bulletproof, not just to whip my mind. Every lyric is a shot, every verse is a crime. From the gutter to the gold, I took the throne. Built an army out of nothing, did it all alone. No handouts, no peace, just me in the zone. Now the streets scream my name like a rolling stone. From the gutter to the top, I paid that toll. Tears dried in the fire, turned pain to control. This ain't luck, this destiny paved in chrome. I wear scars like armor, now the throne is home. Henny in my blood, demons in my rear view. Success make them love you, truth make them fear you. I walk with the weight of 100 dead dreams, but I move like a general stitched at the seams. No fairy tales here, just the code of the wicked. Ink on my skin like scripture, real and vivid. Used to pitch in the rain, now I pitch stalks and flame. Different hustle, same grit, I just flip the game. If the ops want war, let them still make peace. We don't talk, we move, cold speech from the beast. No retreat, no remorse, no sleep, no doubt. From the belly of the beast, I broke clean, then I sprout. From the gutter to the gold, I took the throne. Built an army out of nothing, did it all alone. No handouts, no peace, just me in the zone. Now the streets scream my name like a rolling stone. From the gutter to the top, I paid that toll. Tears dried in the fire, turned pain to control. This ain't luck, this destiny paved in chrome. I wear scars like armor, now the throne is home. Look into my eyes, you see the past and the grind. Every line is a grave, every hook's a landmine. Made it out the maze with a blade and a prayer. Now I stand on the throne, devil dares not dare. I remember nights with the 38 in the sock. Paranoid on the walk, every tick of the clock. Now I push Bentley, still scan the blocks. Still toast to my brothers in cells and plots. Never glamorize the pain, just immortalize the climb. Put the truth in the beat, let the lies your mom. Now I mentor the lost, but the past ain't gone. Still sleep with one eye like my crown ain't strong. Money came, respect stayed, envy grew tall. But I'm concrete rooted, let the phony ones fall. Legacy over currency, empire over fame. If you don't know the gutter, don't speak my name. From the gutter to the gold, I took the throne. Built an army out of nothing, did it all alone. No handouts, no peace, just me in the zone. Now the streets scream my name like a rolling stone. From the gutter to the top, I paid that toll. Tears dried in the fire, turned pain to control. This ain't luck, this destiny paved in chrome. I wear scars like armor, now the throne is home. Throne of the gutter, where the streets raise kings, and the crown's made of hustle, not gold. Yeah, we ain't just talking struggle, we talking strategy. The corner blocks, the boardroom plots, real kings rising. Brothers, kings rise. Yeah. Came up from the gutter, pain in my knuckles. Shoebox dreams, stacking hope in the duffels. Mama prayed loud, pops never came back. Only thing I knew was a zip and a payback. Whispers in the alley, sirens in the dark. Life talk fast, gotta move like a shark. Every loss was tuition, school of the streets. Now I teach lessons in the booth over beats. From blocks to boss, I done flipped the flame. Turn my scars into stars, now they chant my name. No silver spoons, just grit in my speech. I rose from the deep where the real ones preach. From blocks to boss, got my fade on lock. Got my past in my rear like a ghost in the block. Now it suits where the blade go, dripping with pain. From the mud I came, now I dance in the rain. Yeah, they see the chain but not the chains I broke. Feds at the door, had to move like smoke. Evictions, convictions, nights with no heat. But I cooked up plans while they slept on me. OGs gave the code, I carved it in stone. Never fold under pressure, hold your zone. Now it's lawyers lines and labels, stocks and tables, flipping these stories to legends and fables. Middle fingers to the ceiling, I ain't begging for a throne. Built it brick by brick, sweat, blood, and bone. Got the hunger of a wolf, vision like a hawk. Every step I take now makes the sidewalk talk. From blocks to boss, I done flipped the flame. Turn my scars into stars, now they chant my name. No silver spoons, just grit in my speech. I rose from the deep where the real ones preach. From blocks to boss, got my fade on lock. Got my past in my rear like a ghost in the block. Now it suits with a blade, gold dripping with pain. From the mud I came, now I dance in the rain, yeah. Label me villain, hero, prophet, or sinner. Still breaking bread with my day one dinner. Never left my roots, just grew with my hustle. Now I build bridges where they taught us to struggle. Street smart scholar, I blend both lanes. Ink in my contract, still respect the game. Talk loyalty, talk code, talk vision and drive. Talk the ones who ain't here, but kept me alive. So salute to the nights with no lights, no peace. To the wars we survive for a chance at release. I ain't here just to shine, I'm here to ignite. From blocks to boss, now I live what I write, yeah.
This ain't for the faint. It's for the ones who learn pain before profit. The ones who turned ashes into fire. We speak in bricks.
Look, I came from the cracks where hope don't breathe, where the lights at the end ain't a dream, it's a scheme. Mama work doubles, I work with the fiends, turn hunger to the hustle, now my wrist got gleam. They said I'd be nothing, just chalk on the curb, now my name ring bells like I'm flipping the bird. Used to run from the law, now the law wear ties. Politicians in my phone trying to broker a line. I talk codes, not quotes, I move like a ghost. What's a throne to a king if the soul's been sold? I made power from pain, made stacks from stains. Every brick in my path got my name engraved. This is brick talk, this is street math. This that make it out the jungle, no cheap path. This that we ain't had a meal but we split that. Now it's custom suits to the past, I ain't missed that. This is brick talk, every bar like a deal, every verse like a step on $1 million field. I ain't rap for the fame, I rap cause it's real, you can't fake. War scars can't mimic that feel. I seen snakes in the skies with a cross in their hand, preach loyalty loud, then they fold for a band. I seen brothers turn ghosts when the weight got heavy, but I carry graves on my back, still moving steady. Made plays in the dark, got rich in silence. Now I pull up in the ghost, paid off violence. You respect a man more when he rose from nothing, the one who's born with a throne and bluffing. I talk to the block like a prophet with pain. I don't glorify death, I survive through the rain. Now the sky look clear, but the past still lingers. Still got burns on my soul and dust on my fingers. This is brick talk, this is blood code. This that count your blessings but still hold load. This that dinner on the floor with a Glock by the stove. Now it's marble on the floors and a safe on cold. This is brick talk, where silence loud, where we speak with our eyes in a room full of crowds. I ain't never need fame, I just needed respect. Now it's boss moves, only write the checks with my left. No handouts, just stands in the fire when the devil made deals. I rewrote the entire, got scars, I don't show pain, I don't speak, but every time I spit a verse, it's a soul. I reach from the alley to the castle. The mindset changed, but the code's still sacred. I ain't switched my lane, I see through the fake. I move with the wise, what's a mansion worth if your circle's in disguise? Now the table's got steak, no crumbs in the frame, still pour out a shot for the ones in the flame. I don't flex, I build, I don't chase, I lead. I was born in the cracks, but I rose like a seed. This is brick talk, this is soul grit. This that made from the bottom, now we own it. This that no more fears, only focus. This that goes from the past, but I wrote this. This is brick talk, where kings get made, where the streets test hearts, not just throw shade. Where your story ain't told till the ink dry slow, and the throne got your name in the street light glow.
You ever stare at the mirror and see every loss, every fight, but still hold your head high, cause quit never fed you. Yeah, it's that talk they ain't ready for. I was raised by the block, not love, no peace, just a blade and a bluff in the meal once a week. Papa left, mama cried, I learned how to slide at the 9 by my side like it came with the pride. Hard nights, no lights, just the sound of the siren, dodging death like it's tax. We was always defiant, homies turning names on the T, no warning, so I stayed cold-hearted even under the sun in the morning. Trust, that's a luxury we never could afford, only bomb was the clip and respect and award. I seen angels turn demons for a piece of the pie, so I cut my own slice, now I'm reaching the sky. No mercy in the mirror, just a beast in my eyes. Built from pain, made of fire, I was born to survive. I don't beg, I don't fold, I just multiply pressure. When they prey on my fall, I just sharpen my measures. Ain't no peace in my past, just wars and smoke. Every smile fake wide, every promise broke. So I built my own kingdom from the ashes and fear. Now the throne feel right, and my vision is clear. Now they call me a boss, but they don't know the cost. Every dollar got a name, every win got lost. Had to sacrifice sleep, friends in peace, just to pull up in leather with the chains unleashed. Used to share one coat, now the fur's all mine, but I still feel the cold when I look back in time. I remember broke dinners, bullets in the floor, now it's meetings in Manhattan. Marble on the door, but the cold never faded, still real with my set, still ride for my name like there's nothing but dead. I don't fear no man, just betrayal in the sky, so I keep a tight circle, see the truth in their eyes. Ain't no mercy in the mirror, just a beast in my eyes. Built from pain, made of fire, I was born to survive. I don't beg, I don't fold, I just multiply pressure. When they prey on my fall, I just sharpen my measures. Ain't no peace in my past, just wars and smoke. Every smile fake wide, every promise broke. So I built my own kingdom from the ashes and fear. Now the throne feel right, and my vision is clear. I'm the voice of the voiceless, pain in a verse, turn my trauma into diamonds, now I speak with a curse. I don't glorify the struggle, but I honor the grind. Put the weight on my back till I broke every line. They ain't wanna see me eat, now they staring at the plate. Said I never make it past 20, yes, fate's late. Now it's just to the coast, meetings over steak, but I still hear that whisper, don't forget what's at stake. Gotta lead for the ones who ain't make it to the light. Gotta speak for the lost, still stuck in the fight. So I rap with a mission, march with a flame, tattoo with the struggle, but I walk with no chains. Ain't no mercy in the mirror, just a beast in my eyes. Built from pain, made of fire, I was born to survive. I don't beg, I don't fold, I just multiply pressure. When they prey on my fall, I just sharpen my measures. Ain't no tears in this life, just fuel for the ride. Every scar that I carry got a story inside. Now I look at that mirror, no fear, no shame. Just a king in reflection, and the world know my name. Yeah, this ain't no fairy tale. This the real concrete jungle, steel bars and no bail. Listen. I was raised where the sirens sang louder than dreams. In the shadow of the towers where the metal still gleams. Hustlers post up on the corners, eyes sharp, never sleep. Cause the wolves wear badges and the prey run deep. Moms work doubles, pops never showed. Learned to lace my own boots, never trusted a code. From a place where your name means weight or nothing, and your reps in the wind if you bluffing or frontin'. We talk in silence, move like mist. 10 toes in the dirt, iron wrapped on the wrist. Seen brothers flip bricks, others stuck in a cell. One call, one move, welcome to this cartel. No peace in the streets, only heat in the air. Only trust in the clip, no love anywhere. From the block to the boardroom, same cold game. Different suits, different slang, but the hustle don't change. No peace in the streets, got war in my chest. Got scars on my soul, can't settle for less. Where the nights stay cold and the lights go black. You survive off respect, ain't no turning back. Now I ride tinted, ghost in a lane, dreams dipped in chrome, iced out with pain. Came up flipping lessons from the school of hard knocks. Now I script scriptures like a prophet with Glocks. Ain't no love for a snitch, ain't no honor for rats. But I feed on my dogs and I ride for my pack. Saw the trap for what it was, a cage with gold bars. So I turned pain to power, now my voice hits stars. Enemies want peace, now I'm cut from a creed. Where loyalty's deeper than the wounds that bleed. We was born in the fire, now we flame with finesse. Tatted tears, clean fits, but still ready for mess. No peace in the streets, only heat in the air. Only trust in the clip, no love anywhere. From the block to the boardroom, same cold game. Different suits, different slang, but the hustle don't change. No peace in the streets, got war in my chest. Got scars on my soul, can't settle for less. Where the nights stay cold and the lights go black. You survive off respect, ain't no turning back. They want silence, but the streets remember every shot, every name, every December. It's written in the cracks, in the echoes of fights, in the corners where kids lose sleep every night. Now I'm legal but lethal, mind sharp as a blade. Put my past in a frame, let the struggle get paid. Still walk like a king, but I move like a ghost. Taught my team to build empires, is off every toast. No silver spoon, just grit and vision. Went from handcuffs to meetings with high-level decisions. Every step I take echoes the pain and the glory. I ain't rap, I'm a chapter in a real street story. No peace in the streets, only heat in the air. Only trust in the clip, no love anywhere. From the block to the boardroom, same cold game. Different suits, different slang, but the hustle don't change. No peace in the streets, got war on my chest. Got scars on my soul, can't settle for less. Where the nights stay cold and the lights go black. You survive, I respect, ain't no turning back. This ain't for the fame, this is for the real. Every hustler who fell and stood again was still in their spine, fire in their pen. This ain't for the fame, this is for the real. Every hustler who fell and stood again was still in their spine, fire in their pen. We don't blink out here, cause the streets don't sleep, and the reaper move quiet. Keep your eyes open, and your word louder than your weapon. Yeah. From them cold stairwells to the heat of the block, I was taught how to hustle before I learned how to clock. Wasn't no heroes in the hood, just hustles with scars. Turned trauma into turf and pain in the bars. They said dreams don't feed you, reality do. So we learned how to move without leaving a clue. From the shoebox stash to the digital plays. Now it's crypto in the trap and lawyers in the maze. I seen blood on the pavement, lies in the sky. Homie hugged me last week, then he switched on the slide. No love in the shadows, just money and grief. So I walk like a boss, but I pray like a thief. Cause the streets don't sleep and the wolves don't wait. Gotta eat or be eaten, that's the code of the state. Keep your circle tight and your silence gold. Cause trust is a gamble and most men fold. Yeah, the streets don't sleep, but I dream wide awake. Stacking pain on my chest to the levee break. Ain't no fairy tales here, just survival mode. And the map made of blood where the truth been told. They only love you when you gone, hate you when you breathe. So I move like I'm hunted, never wear my sleeve. Got a 9 in the dash, got a plan in my head. Every move calculated, gotta think ahead. I was broke in the silence, now I speak in stacks. Went from felonies and fouls to legitimate racks. Got the city in my grip, now I play it mature. But I still smell the game like the bricks was pure. Lost brothers to the war, not a single one forgot. So I toast with the pain every time that I plot. Ain't no trophies in the dirt, just respect and ghosts. And the stories we tell over Henny and toast. Cause the streets don't sleep and the wolves don't wait. Gotta eat or be eaten, that's the code of the state. Keep your circle tight and your silence gold. Cause trust is a gamble and most men fold. Yeah, the streets don't sleep, but I dream wide awake. Stacking pain on my chest to the levee break. Ain't no fairy tales here, just survival mode. And the map made of blood where the truth been told. I don't rap for the charts, I rap for the ones still flipping packs. Praying they see sun, still dipping from sirens. Still ducking the feds, still trying to keep food and avoid being dead. My life ain't a movie, it's a war with scenes. With loyalty, betrayal, and shattered dreams. Still got dirt in my past, but the crown's on clean. And my mind on peace, though my Glock got beam. I done seen what greed do, seen what fear makes. Seen killers turn to ghosts over one handshake. Now I walk with the silence, talk with the flame. And I only trust pain, it don't lie, it don't change. Cause the streets don't sleep and the wolves don't wait. Gotta eat or be eaten, that's the code of the state. Keep your circle tight and your silence gold. Cause trust is a gamble and most men fold. Yeah, the streets don't sleep, but I dream wide awake. Stacking pain on my chest till the levee break. Build my empire with dirt still on my shoes. Now I move like a king, got nothing to lose. Checkmate. See, in this game, it ain't about who shoot first, it's about who moves last. Power ain't loud, it's solid. Till the whole board fall. I was born with a siren sing lullabies. When prayers go up, but a hope still dies. Cold nights, hot lead, mama crying for rent. I was bagging up pain, couldn't afford to repent. But they ain't teach us love, just how to load clips. And to read body language like poker chips. Every handshake's a question, every glance a bet. That's why I walk solo and speak with a threat. I ain't glamorize the struggle, I just wore it like a suit. Now I dress in silence, but my money speak truth. Try to write me off, said I'd end in a cell. Now I'm signing deals, legal dodging heaven and hell. This is chess, not checkers, every move got cost. I don't flex, I invest, I don't stun, I boss. From the gutter to the heights, I was born with a flame. Now it's penthouse views with a block-born name. Checkmate, made it out clean. Enemies close, but I move unseen. Checkmate, power in my palm. Still hear the shots, but I move calm. Checkmate, made it out clean. Enemies close, but I move unseen. Checkmate, power in my
my palm. Still hear the shots, but I move calm. I remember when they laughed at my broke ambition. Now it's Forbes on the phone for my street edition. Turned the shoebox stash to a 100-acre view. Now I own the block, they said I'd never get through. Got my soldiers out the field, taught them stocks and script. Had them trade in the burner for executive grit. I don't glorify the trap, but I came from the base where the code is survival and the loyalty's trace. Lost a brother to a setup and a friend to pride. So now I analyze motives when they stand by my side. Never blink on a bluff, I just study the hand. Turn a corner into gold, that's supply and demand. This is chess, not checkers, every move got cost. I don't flex, I invest, I don't stun, not boss. From the gutter to the heights, I was born with a flame. Now it's penthouse views with a block-born name. Checkmate, made it out clean. Enemies close, but I move unseen. Checkmate, power in my palm. Still hear the shots, but I move calm. Checkmate, made it out clean. Enemies close, but I move unseen. Checkmate, power in my palm. Still hear the shots, but I move calm. They try to ice my flame, I became the winner. Turned lessons into weapons, every scar's a splinter. Now I write laws in rooms where they wrote us out. And I bring the whole team, cause I know that route. I seen snakes in the mirror and rats in the skies. Why I talk with my money and listen with eyes. Taught the youth to flip vision. Not just packs, now my legacy's ink. Not chalk on the cracks, I ain't forget the nights when the heat was the plan. Now the trigger's a pin, and the streets got a man. Built from the bottom with bricks, made it hurt. Now it's silence on my wrist and revenge in my work. This is chess, not checkers, every move got cost. I don't flex, I invest, I don't stun, not boss. From the gutter to the heights, I was born with flame. Now it's penthouse views with a block-born name. Checkmate, made it out clean. Enemies close, but I move unseen. Checkmate, power in my palm. Still hear the shots, but I move calm. Checkmate, made it out clean. Enemies close, but I move unseen. Checkmate, power in my palm. Still hear the shots, but I move calm. They say the king falls last, but in my world, the king writes the rules.
You don't get handed nothing out here. You build it from bricks they threw at you, from dirt they buried you in. I wear my cement crown heavy.
I came from the sewer scene, dreams full of gun smoke. Heart cold as winter, but my soul never broke. Used to post on the corner where the hope came slow. Now I'm counting digits while the city moved low. Never begged for a seat, I built the whole table, broke bread with wolves. Stay solid, stay able, got scars on my hands, but the grip never slipped. Use pain like a passport, now I move legit. They said I fade early like a tag on the wall, but I stood through storms, now I outlive them all. Got my enemies smiling, but they bleed when I blink, cause they know every look come with more than they think.
Cement crown, I wear it proud. Built from silence, storms and loud. Stood on corners, fought through doubt. Now they whisper my name like a prayer in drought. I ain't fall, I rose from grave. Turn my hunger to gold, my nights to day. Cement crown, king of pain. Every brick in my past now builds my reign.
Ain't no blueprint for this life we chose. Just a Glock of grind and a heart that froze. Had to outthink dealers, outrun death. Had to eat when the table ain't have nothing left. Trust ain't a word, we toss in the trap. It's a code in the blood and a knife in the back. Seen fam turn snake, seen truth wear masks. So I move like a myth, keep my peace in the stash. Now it's millions in glass towers, deals over lunch. But I still feel the street when the city go crunch. Still carry that edge, that hunger, that tone. Still hear them sirens in my head when I'm alone.
Cement crown, I wear it proud. Built from silence, storms and loud. Stood on corners, fought through doubt. Now they whisper my name like a prayer in drought. I ain't fall, I rose from grave. Turn my hunger to gold, my nights to day. Cement crown, king of pain. Every brick in my past now builds my reign.
You want the glory, but not the scars. You want the fame, not the nights behind bars. I bled for this lane, I clawed through fire. Put the weight on my hood on the throne made of wide. Now it's jet smoke above me, city lights below. Still strapped with the lessons at the graveyard show. Taught the youngest act smart, live wise, think free. Build legacy, not clout, leave more than a plea. Yeah, I still ride for the coast, still live by the line. But upgraded the hustle now, weaponized time. I ain't perfect, just battle born, molded and flame. Now the world know the crown and respect the name.
Cement crown, I wear it proud. Built from silence, storms and loud. Stood on corners, fought through doubt. Now they whisper my name like a prayer in drought. I ain't fall, I rose from grave. Turn my hunger to gold, my nights to day. Cement crown, king of pain. Every brick in my past now builds my reign. You see it now. That crown, it's heavy, but it's mine. And I built it from the ground up. I ain't just survived it, I became it. Struggle carved my name in stone. Now every step I take is war.
Came up where the cops don't come when it's dark, where handshakes are set up and silence is smart, where your dreams get jacked before you reach the gate and your only real option is hustle or hate. Had a burner in my backpack, hope in my chest. Mama cried over bills, I just prayed for a rest. Ain't no role models here, just scars in motion. I was built from the pain, now I drip with devotion. Now it's Audemars talk, private flights on the hush, but I still got them demons that I never can trust. Still glance in the mirror like the war ain't done, still count every win like I might lose one. This my war pain, crown made of flame. Tattoo my sins, now I walk with the name. Blood in my boots, but I never did fall. Built from the bottom, now I tower them all. War pain, sharp in my mind. Lost a few brothers, got ghosts in my spine. Ride for the code, die for respect. Now I cash pain in and cut my own check. Still trapped by the bodega, not on the lease. Taught the youngins to eat, now the violence decreased. Ain't no flex, that's the climb out the fire where the fakes get fame, but the real vampires. They said I wouldn't last, said I fade by 22, but I flipped every L like a boss gotta do. Now it's custom suit stitched with past regrets, but the blade in my belt say I'm never impressed. I don't blink when they test, don't fold under heat. I've been broke, been hunted, now I lead at elite. Gave my life to this grind, now I breathe in gold, but I still keep a hoodie for the nights too cold. This my war pain, crown made of flame. Tattoo my sins, now I walk with the name. Blood in my boots, but I never did fall. Built from the bottom, now I tower them all. War pain, sharp in my mind. Lost a few brothers, got ghosts in my spine. Ride for the code, die for respect. Now I cash pain in and cut my own check. I don't speak for the rich, I speak for the torn. For the nights without heat, for the kids never born. I turn trauma to armor, grit to a throne. Now I walk in the kingdom I carved on my own. Still remember the hunger, still feel the fight. Still roll through the city when it's too late at night. Got shooters that owe me, got lawyers I pay. Got angels who guide me and devils who pray. So don't call me lucky, don't say I was spared. I made peace with the dark long before I cared. This ain't rap, this survival, every bar a scar. I ain't a star, I'm a symbol of who we really are. This my war pain, crown made of flame. Tattoo my sins, now I walk with the name. Blood in my boots, but I never did fall. Built from the bottom, now I tower them all. More pain, sharp in my mind. Lost a few brothers, got ghosts in my spine. Ride for the code, die for respect. Now I cash pain in and cut my own check. You see this crown? It ain't diamonds. It's made of every fight I won and every one I survive. I ain't just repping a block. I'm speaking for generations that bled so I could breathe. This ain't just rap. It's survival music. This is for the bloodline. My uncle did a dime, my cousin took a case. My pops kept a 38 stash just in case. I was raised in a trap house, baptized in flames. Learned the way to respect before I knew my name. No cap, no gimmicks, just facts and pain. Seen friends switch sides for a little loose change. Kept a blade in my boot and a plan in my head. Never knew peace, only blue lights and red. I used to dream of jets, now I'm charting my flight. From hand-me-down Jordans to off-white nights. Never begged for a plate, I just learned how to cook. Turn a life of crime into a CEO's look. Bloodline code, never fold, never fake. What I build don't break, what I earn I take. From the dirt I rose, with the wolves I ran. Now it's 10 toes down, 100 stacks in hand. Bloodline code, etched deep in my skin. Every loss I took turned a boy to a king. I ain't flinch, I ain't flee. I stood in that fire, now my story's in ink and my hustle's empire. I don't glamorize the life, I just live what I know. Where the code is unspoken, but it cuts like a blow. Where a smile could be deadly and a favor got away. Where loyalty's currency and betrayal seals fate. Taught my youngins how to build, not just flex and stunt. Gave them blueprints and game, not a pack and a blunt. Cause I seen what it cost, seen moms lose sons, seen killers freeze up when the real war comes. Now it's 5 a.m. flights and $1 million talks, but I still wear my scars like designer from the block. Still nod to my brother, still toast to the pain. Still ride for the code, even bathe in champagne. Bloodline code, never fold, never fake. What I build don't break, what I earn I take. From the dirt I rose, with the wolves I ran. Now it's 10 toes down, 100 stacks in hand. Bloodline code, etched deep in my skin. Every loss I took turned a boy to a king. I ain't flinch, I ain't flee. I stood in that fire, now my story's in ink and my hustle's empire. Legacy's the mission
mission, I ain't here for the clout. I'm here to make sure my name echo when I'm out. Put respect in the soil, make peace with the lost. Now I'm playing chess in rooms where they count the cost. You can smell my hunger from a whole zip code. And the throne I built got a heart full of cold. But I bleed for my circle, go to war for the fam. Now it's suits over hoodies, but I still go bam. This ain't fairy tale trap, this is real life trials, where a wrong word spoken got you gone in miles. So I speak with purpose, move with grace. Got angels on my chain in the streets in my face. Bloodline code, never fold, never fake. What I build don't break, what I earn I take. From the dirt I rose, with the wolves I ran. Now it's 10 toes down, 100 stacks in hand. Bloodline code etched deep in my skin. Every loss I took turned a boy to a king. I ain't flinch, I ain't flee. I stood in that fire, now my story's in ink and my hustle's empire. Blood don't lie, respect don't fade, and legends never die, they multiply.
Sleep. That's for the safe and settled. We hustle in the dark, eat in the morning.
I was raised with a block talk, lessons from the curb where a glance could be death. And the rumors, a word had dreams in a shoebox, stashed with a strap and a note from my brother saying never look back. Used to chase loose change, now I'm chasing stocks. Used to duck from the sirens, now I circle the blocks. Went for run, they coming till they waiting on me. Now my suit fit clean, but I still roll G. Ain't no fairy tale grind, it's the hunger built road where you bet on yourself and your story gets sold. So I rose with the wolves, made peace with the fight, and I feast every day like I starve every night. Grind don't sleep and the hustle don't wait. Either move with the real or get crushed by fate. From the trap to the throne, there's blood on my route, but I came from the mud and I never sold out. Grind don't sleep, this soul got scars. I was made in the dark, now I shine like stars. Enemies close, but the vision stay deep. Ain't no rest for the king when the wolves still creep. Every move calculated, every silence loud. I done stood in the storm, now I stand in the crowd. Still keep it on me though I change my lane, cause peace feels sweet, but I ain't forget pain. Money in the safe, but the past still echoes. Still think about nights when I danced with the devil. Had to fight my way out, had to claw for respect. Now it's meetings and flights, but my trigger still prepped. Don't judge by the change, judge the cost of the gold. Every piece got a story, every cut got old. Now I teach young kings how to guard their soul and remind them that fame ain't worth what they stole. Grind don't sleep and the hustle don't wait. Either move with the real or get crushed by fate. From the trap to the throne, there's blood on my route, but I came from the mud and I never sold out. Grind don't sleep, this soul got scars. I was made in the dark, now I shine like stars. Enemies close, but the vision stay deep. Ain't no rest for the king when the wolves still creep. Now it's private locations, solid vacations, but my hunger never leaves new foundations. Still a product of the block, I just elevate plans. Still got love for my dog, still built from hands. I remember the raise, the knocks, the fear. Now I own what they tried to raise last year. Put my pain in my verses, my life in my art. Now I sell out arenas with a bulletproof heart. I don't floss for attention, I grind for the name. For the nights I was broke, now I drown in champagne. But I stay on alert, cause the envy don't sleep. So I ride through the fame like I'm still in the deep. Grind don't sleep and the hustle don't wait. Either move with the real or get crushed by fate. From the trap to the throne, there's blood on my route, but I came from the mud and I never sold out. Grind don't sleep, this soul got scars. I was made in the dark, now I shine like stars. Enemies close, but the vision stay deep. Ain't no rest for the king when the wolves still creep. So when they ask how I did it, tell them no sleep, just grind every single night. They gave me nothing but the street and the smoke. So I made my throne from broken bricks. You don't survive this life unless you got steel in your soul. I was born in the shadows, raised in the storm. With love get you killed and that hate keep you warm. Used to sleep with my hoodie on, shoes by the bed, in case the ops slid through trying to fill me lead. Ain't no fair play, just a blade in the bluff. And your best friend might switch when the money get tough. So I kept eyes wide, heart cold, move silent. Turned lessons into laws and the pain into science. Now it's black trucks, tinted glass, checks with commas. But I still got the trauma sitting heavy like karma. No handouts, no plug, I was the connect. Turn loyalty to currency, respect to a check. Still hard, forging fire and sin. I don't break, I don't bend, I just learn how to win from the cold nights.
so now I barely sleep. Every scar on my skin is a stripe I earned. Now the throne is mine, let the empire burn. I ain't built for applause, I'm built for the war. I was moving in silence while they opened the door. They was talking on records, I was pressing away. I was feeding my fam, they was posting for fake. I remember cold showers, locked fridges and stress. Now the floor marble white and my time cost checks. But I keep my old number, keep my old ways. Still walk like a boss in the dirt where I stay. Never let them know your moves, keep your motives tight. They'll love you in the day and plot death by night. So I pray with one eye open, toast with one hand free. And I never trust nothing but the code and the peace. Still hard, fortune, fire and sin. I don't break, I don't bend, I just learn how to win. From the cold nights to the spotlight. Still ride solo, still grip the chrome tight. Still hard, I don't flinch when it's deep. Lost too many to tears, so now I barely sleep. Every scar on my skin is a stripe I earned. Now the throne is mine, let the empire burn. Seen brothers turn snakes, mothers bury sons. I seen kings lose crowns over petty funds. So I move like a ghost, voice like a flame. Put my life in my lyrics, now the streets know my name. They can flash all they want, I ain't impressed by glitter. I seen killers turn soft when the sentence get bitter. But I ain't never fold, never ran from smoke. I just leveled every field till the silence broke. Now it's boardrooms, deals, and game from the start. But I still keep a heater with a steel heart. They say time heal pain, I just made mine fuel. Now I run these streets like I write the rules. Still hard, forged in fire and sin. I don't break, I don't bend, I just learn how to win. From the cold nights to the spotlight. Still ride solo, still grip the chrome tight. Still hard, I don't flinch when it's deep. Lost too many to tears, so now I barely sleep. Every scar on my skin is a stripe I earned. Now the throne is mine, let the empire burn. Cold world, but I stay hotter than ever. Still don't rust, and neither do I. This ain't just a verse, it's a prayer from the pavement. Every bar's a bullet, every beat is a heartbeat. I came up with a siren sang lullabies. Dreams die young, but the pain never lies. Mama cried while the rent hit late, and the fridge looked empty like a twist of fate. Had homies turn ghosts, now they face in the sky. Others flip for a bag, now I barely say hi. But I stayed in the trench, heart full of fire, with a chip on my shoulder and a soul full of why. Now it's all black suits, but I never forgot when my hoodie smelled like a powder and the corner was hot. I built from the dirt with no love, no loan. Now I own what they swore I could never call home. This my ghetto symphony, notes in pain. Played through gunshots, echoes in rain. From the bricks to the stars, still carry that beat. Marching like a general with war in my teeth. This my ghetto symphony, truth on wax. Every loss, every tear, every knife in my back. Still I rise, still I climb. On scars I stand. Turned a hustler's hymn to a king's command. I was born with a target, grew up with a code, where a man's word weighed more than his gold. Where the fiends knew my name, but my teachers ain't care. So I learned math with a scale and prayers in the air. Ain't no college for the chosen who dodge chalk lines. We just pray we ain't next when the clock rewind. Now the chain on my neck got a story in steel, and every rhyme that I drop make a gangster feel. Never glamorize war, but I speak what's real. I just learned to flip pain into six-figure deals. Told my shorties don't die for respect that's cheap. Live loud, dream wide, let the vultures sleep. This my ghetto symphony, notes in pain. Played through gunshots, echoes in rain. From the bricks to the stars, still carry that beat. Marching like a general with war in my teeth. This my ghetto symphony, truth on wax. Every loss, every tear, every knife in my back. Still I rise, still I climb. On scars I stand. Turned a hustler's hymn to a king's command. Look, I ain't asked to be the voice, I was chosen by sound. In the middle of chaos,
I made rhythm from rounds. Used to write with my breath, fogging up the glass. Now it's jets over cities, where I first skipped class. Still salute every block, every soldier I knew, every mother who prayed, and the few who made it through. My success ain't luck, it's a blueprint of war. Every verse, every step, just a score to the core. Let the violins play for the ones who ain't make it. Let the bass drop hard for the streets that raised it. This my legacy, ink in a vinyl spin. And when I'm gone, let them know I was born this way. Ghetto symphony, notes in pain, played through gunshots, echoes in rain. From the bricks to the stars, still carry that beat. Marching like a general with war in my teeth. This my ghetto symphony, truth on wax. Every loss, every tear, every knife in my back. Still I rise, still I climb. On scars I stand. Turn the hustler's hymn to a king's command. Ain't no violins in the trap, but every soul out here playing a song. And this one, it's mine.
They told me the streets would swallow me whole, but they didn't know I was born to build. This ain't survival, it's an empire. Let me tell you how it's done.
I was raised in the cold, where hope don't exist. In the belly of the beast, trying to make a hit. Had the block watching me, waiting for me to fold. But I moved like a ghost with a heart made of gold. My dreams were whispers till I made them loud screams. Turned my pain into profit, then my hustle into dreams. I'm the architect, built a fortress on the grind. Each brick I laid down turned into a crown. Used to run from the law, now I run the game. Grew up in the struggle, now they know my name. Ain't no respect in the streets without the scars. And I earned every inch with my hands full of bars. Empire of the streets where the kings get crowned. Came from the bottom, now I'm holding it down. Blood, sweat, tears, everything I bleed. Built an empire on my name, now I plant the seed. Empire of the streets, built on loyalty and pain. Ran through the fire, now I wear it like a chain. Every move, every step, every dollar I keep. I made an empire, now the whole block's elite. They told me you ain't gon' make it, but I made my own way. I was moving through the shadows, out here playing for the pay. Now I'm counting what I worked for, keeping real in my lane. Cause the fakes can't handle the price of this game. I've seen kings fall, seen soldiers turn snitch. Had to bury my pride and get up out of the ditch. But now I'm sky high, eyes on the throne. And I stay with the fam, never walking alone. I got enemies in the rear view, they waiting to strike. But I'm setting my sights on the top of the heights. My empire steady, built it from the pain. So when the world tries to break me, I just break the chain. Empire of the streets where the kings get crowned. Came from the bottom, now I'm holding it down. Blood, sweat, tears, everything I bleed. Built an empire on my name, now I plant the seed. Empire of the streets, built on loyalty and pain. Ran through the fire, now I wear it like a chain. Every move, every step, every dollar I keep. I made an empire, now the whole block's elite. Now they see me in suits, but they forget where I came. From the corner to the penthouse, it's all the same. Every brick in the mansion's a piece of my past. Every failure I took made the future last. They don't talk about the nights I prayed for a way, or the days I was hustling just trying to stay safe. Now I'm in meetings, talking deals with the best, but I'm still in the trenches, never forget the stress. I keep a seat at the table for the ones that held me, for the ones who stayed real when the world tried to sell me. Now it's champagne and cigars, but I'm still on the grind. Cause the empire's built slow, and it's always on time. Empire of the streets where the kings get crowned. Came from the bottom, now I'm holding it down. Blood, sweat, tears, everything I bleed. Built an empire on my name, now I plant the seed. Empire of the streets, built on loyalty and pain. Ran through the fire, now I wear it like a chain. Every move, every step, every dollar I keep. I made an empire, now the whole block's a lead. We build with blood, we build with fire. And when the empire's out, we let it rain forever.
Ain't no mercy in the game. You either take it all or you lose. We don't back down, we don't fold. We take what's ours. This the realest hustle, the realest grind. No mercy. Yeah. Came from the bottom where they pray you fall. Had to stand tall, had to answer the call. No handouts, no love, just fight and hustle. Had to learn the game, had to flex the muscle. They wanna see you broke, wanna see you weak, but I'm built from pain, I'm built to peak. They try to knock me down, try to shut me out, but I'm a lion, so I'll show 'em what I'm about. I took the long road, the road less traveled. Kept my mind sharp, never let it unravel. Every day a battle, every night a test, but I rose from the struggle, now I'm feeling blessed. No mercy, we take it all, no retreat. We rise from the pain, we stand on our feet. They try to break us, but we still alive. We're kings of the streets and we're here to thrive. No mercy, we hustle, we grind, we rise. We built from the ground, now we reach for the skies. They can't stop us, they can't hold us back. We're taking what's ours, no mercy, no slack. I ain't waiting for luck, I'm making my fate. Every move calculated, every risk, every rate. The streets are cold, the nights are long, but I've been through the worst, now I'm right where I belong. They hate to see it, they hate to hear it, but I'm climbing the ladder, I'm nothing to fear. Kid, from the bottom to the top, watch me rise and grow. I ain't never stopping, I'll be running the show. I keep my circle tight, no room for the fake in this game. You either win or you break. I don't chase clout, I chase respect. I earn everything I get, that's a code I protect. I move in silence, let my actions speak. I'm a wolf in the game, never mild, never meek. They can try to silence us, try to steal our shine, but we walk with a purpose, we make our own line. No mercy, no hesitation, we don't play by the rules. We break every chain, every limit they use. Yeah. Every scar's a story, every loss is a lesson. I built this empire, now it's my confession. They tried to shut me down, they wanted me to fall, but I rise every time, standing tall. The game is mine, I own every inch. You either play the game or you end up a flinch. I'm never backing down, always pushing through. In this world, only the strong survive. True, I'm focused on my paper, never stressing the hate. While they talking about me, I'm sealing my fate. I don't chase the throne, I just claim what's mine. I ain't got time to wait, I've been working overtime. No mercy, we take it all, no retreat. We rise from the pain, we stand on our feet. They try to break us, but we still alive. We're kings of the streets and we're here to thrive. No mercy, we hustle, we grind, we rise. We built from the ground, now we reach for the skies. They can't stop us, they can't hold us back. We're taking what's ours, no mercy, no slack. I'm running these streets with fire in my chest. I don't need permission, I'm here to invest. I've been through the struggle, lived through the pain. Now I'm here to win, and I'm making it rain. The clock keeps ticking, but I'm ahead of the game. I rise with the real ones, never switching my name. They see me moving different, they see me balling hard, but they ain't never seen the ground behind the guard. Now I'm taking what's mine, no more waiting around. I'm claiming the throne, I'm wearing the crown. From the pain to the power, from the struggle to gold. This is the rise of the empire, watch it unfold. No mercy, we didn't ask for it, we took it. We don't wait for chances, we create them. This empire's ours, forever. No mercy.
Legacy of the streets. Legacy of the streets. Yeah. We're built from the grind, forged in the fire. Ain't no weakness, ain't no retire. The streets made us, they shaped who we are. Now it's time to take it on, raise the bar. From the gutter to the throne, I made my mark. Had to walk through the storm, now I'm sparking the dark. Never had a handout, had to fight for the win. Every battle I fought, every loss turned to sin. You see the chains, the cars, the wealth in my grip.
but you don't see the struggle. The nights that I slipped, had to rise from the ashes, made my own lane. Now I'm standing tall, never taking the blame. Every day's a hustle, every night's a test. Had to grind harder than the rest, never settle for less. The streets taught me lessons that they never teach in school. Made me cold-hearted, but I keep my crew. They thought I wouldn't last, said I'd never shine. Now I'm the one they hate, but they know I'm divine. Legacy of the streets, we rise from the pain. Had to hustle through the rain, now we run the game. We don't fall, we stand tall, built from the ground. We the kings of the block, ain't no taking us down. Legacy of the streets, we earn every piece. Every scar on my soul adds strength to the beast. We took what was ours, now we holding it tight. This legacy's ours and we're ready to fight. Yeah. They see the shine, but they don't know the grind. The pain behind the glow, the struggle in the mind. I had to work for everything, nothing came free. The world tried to stop me, but they couldn't cage me. I'm a soldier on a mission, never scared to fall. I came from the block, now I answer the call. They can talk all they want, but they'll never reach my peak. I'm a legend in the making, watch me run this street. They said I was dreaming, said I was too bold, but I was born for this. A future made of gold, I don't chase fame, I chase respect. Now they all see I'm the one they won't forget. The struggle was real, but the hustle is true. Now the streets know my name, they know what I do. They can try to take it, they can try to break it, but the streets built me, and I'll never forsake it. The blood, the sweat, the tears in my veins. I built this empire, now I'm breaking the chains. I move with precision, every step, every play. The streets made me smart, made me aligned today. I never let the pressure get the best of my mind. I stay one step ahead, leaving them behind in the jungle. You either fight or you fall, but I was born to rise, to stand tall. I don't need no throne, I earn my respect. Now I run these streets and they all collect. They see me ballin', see me climbing the ranks, but they don't see the nights I gave thanks. Every penny I made, I worked for that bread. Had to survive the struggle, now I'm ahead. They want what I got, but they ain't earned a thing. I'm still here grinding, watch me spread my wings. Legacy of the streets, we rise from the pain. Had to hustle through the rain, now we run the game. We don't fall, we stand tall, built from the ground. We the kings of the block, ain't no taking us down. Legacy of the streets, we earn every piece. Every scar on my soul adds strength to the beast. We took what was ours, now we holding it tight. This legacy's ours and we're ready to fight. I've seen it all, the blood, the fight, the strife, but I came out the other side, now I'm living my life. They try to count me out, try to put me in the dirt, but now I'm standing tall, watching them hurt. The empire's built, and it's never gonna fall. I'm the voice of the streets, I answer the call. They wanna take my spot, but they don't know the grind. I've been working too hard, I'm one of a kind. The legacy's solid, it's written in stone. I built this empire, now I stand alone. From the struggle to the top, from the pain to the shine, I'm here to take what's mine, it's all by design. Legacy of the streets, we built this empire, brick by brick. Through every fight, every battle, we made it. Now we rise, now we rule. This legacy is untouchable, forever.